Hi, I'm Katerina Ponterero with National Underwriter Property and Casualty. Here are the top stories on PC360.com for the week of June 11th to June 15th. The most recent Towers Watson Commercial Lines Insurance Pricing Survey reveals aggregate commercial insurance prices rose 5% during the first quarter compared to policies underwritten during the same period a year ago. The last quarterly price increase of this size was seen during 2004's first quarter. Analysts agree that a drop in property and casualty reserve releases is inevitable as soft market pricing catches up with loss realities, and one report questions 2011 releases from recent accident years for longer tail commercial lines. Based on figures aggregated from the National Association of Insurance Commissioners, supplied through SNL Financial, Aon Benfield performed an actuarial study of company reserve releases and estimates that insurers will release between $7 billion and $10 billion this year to bolster current year results, which will eliminate remaining reserve redundancy. Ratings agency Standard & Poor's took it a step further, analyzing reserves that were released in 2011 and questioning whether reserves from recent accident years were released prematurely. S&P suggests that insurers have been releasing reserves for long-tail commercial lines for accident years 2008, 2009, and 2010, which the rating agency says may be premature on the part of the insurers. S&P says, "We generally view these releases as premature because little time has passed since they were underwritten, which limits the information available to analyze reserves for these unseasoned businesses." Hail and windstorms in Texas on June 13th could produce insured losses of up to $2 billion. Damage from these tornadoes was concentrated in specific areas. This last storm system affected a larger region of the state than the more than a dozen tornadoes that hit the Dallas-Fort Worth area in April. Those storms brought high winds and hail, and insured losses from the tornadoes are estimated at $400 million. Aggressive fires burning through drought-parched terrain in Colorado and New Mexico were not yet contained on June 12th. Although both state and federal authorities pledged to significantly ramp up efforts to combat the growing blazes. An estimated 600 firefighters tackled the Hyde Park, Colorado fire that swelled to more than 43,000 acres and claimed the life of a 62-year-old woman. Within a day of being reported, the Colorado blaze had already grown 22 square miles and damaged 18 structures. Hundreds of residents were evacuated. Hawaii has withdrawn from the non-admitted insurance multi-state agreement, leaving that coalition with only 7 members. However, a spokesman for Florida Insurance Commissioner Kevin McCarty says the coalition will still be launched on July 1st. He added that officials remain hopeful that the coalition will ultimately be the tax-sharing vehicle through which the National Non-Admitted and Reinsurance Reform Act is administered by the states.